Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this session I am going to discuss about the working of fuel cells, and that is called as green energy. And here first we'll take that is what is meant by fuel cell and how it works. The fuel cell is a device which works on the electrochemical reaction, and that will be generating the electricity by the electrochemical reaction, and it uses the fuels like hydrogen and oxygen, and it mainly consists of the two electrodes. One is anode and another one is cathode, and that is separated by the electrolyte which promotes the reactions at each electrode. And the fuel whatever we are going to use, hydrogen, when that enters to the anode, that splits into a proton and electron. The proton will move through the electrolyte towards the anode, then the electron what is produced, and that will be flowing through the circuit connected, and when the electrons flowing through the circuit connected, that constitutes a electrical current, and excess hydrogen or a fuel what is there, that will be goes out, and this electrons what is of the hydrogen what is produced, and the protons what are produced from the hydrogen, those will comes to this cathode, and where the reaction between these hydrogen atoms and the oxygen will be taking place, and that reaction will form a hydrogen and the oxygen combination, that is the water, and the water will be formed here, and that water whatever form, okay, due to the that is H2O reaction is there, the heat will be releasing, and due to that the water will be in the form of vapor, and the heat also coming out from this one, and till the continuous supply of this hydrogen and oxygen is there, there is a flow of continuous electricity, and this is the single fuel cell working, and for the more power production we can stack the number of fuel cells, and here there is a line diagram for that one, that is similar. Here the electrolytic catalyst promoter, that is the fuel we are going to supply, and this side oxygen, and that is separated by the electrolyte, and whenever from the anode to the cathode the electron flow will be taking place, that constitutes a electrical current. The explanation of this we are going to take now. The fuel cell is an electrochemical device that generates electricity from an electrochemical reaction from fuels such as hydrogen and oxygen or other oxidizing agent. Oxygen we can use, or another oxidizing agent also we can use. The other fuels used for are hydrocarbons such as natural gas or alcohol. In place of hydrogen we can use the natural gas or alcohol as a fuel. They are similar to the batteries but require a constant input of fuel and oxygen for continuous electricity generation. The batteries, how those will supply the stored electricity, like that this also supplies the electricity, but it requires a constant supply of the fuel and the oxygen. The fuel cells are available in very small size single fuel cell with an electricity generating capacity of few watts, only few watts, to a big size fuel cell stack producing the megawatts. Up to the megawatts also we can produce from these fuel cells. All types of fuel cells have similar component parts in their design, as they utilize two electrodes separated by a solid or a liquid electrolyte that carries electrically charged particles between them. The electrodes carry the electrically charged particles between them. A catalyst is often used to speed up the reactions at electrodes, that speeds up the reactions at each electrodes. In addition, they are classified based on the electrolyte material used. As they are static equipment, do not involve any intermediary steps of energy conversion, they are highly efficient, environmentally acceptable direct energy conversion methods. Okay, this is the does not involve any that is moving parts. Those are static, and those are not having any intermediate steps. Those are directly converting that fuel and oxygen by the reaction electricity, and those are highly efficient. and also environmentally acceptable direct energy conversion method, thus not producing any environmental pollutants. The byproducts of fuel cell apart from the electricity are water, heat, and a small amount of nitrogen oxide and other emissions depending upon the fuel source used. Apart from the electricity, these also it will be producing. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you once again.